Hi, parents. I'm Connie Johnson. I'm your child's reading teacher. I'd like to share some things with you about our class. I'd like to talk to you about our routines. The first thing we do in the morning is I check their folders. In their sheet, in their homework folder, they will have a sheet that goes home every day with all of their week's homework assignments. Please check that sheet every day for their behavior and homework. If your child is not on green, then the rule that was broken will be written on the first blank. And let's talk about the rules. They are: number 1, keep hands, feet, and objects to yourself. 2, show respect to everyone. 3, listen carefully and follow directions. 4, be prepared for all activities. And 5, speak only with permission. All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is consequences. If they have a green card, that means they had great behavior that day. If they had to pull a stick, they had a warning. If they have a yellow card, they lose a POPS check. And if they have an orange, they lose a POPS check and a privilege. And red means they lose a check, loss of privilege, and a contact with you, either through the folder or through a phone call. The rewards are lots and lots of positive praise, treats, stickers. Once we fill up our apple jar, we get a great treat for everyone. We go to the treasure chest every Friday after 5 checks. And we also like to have extra nature time outside. Our grading is for ELA, 60% reading, sight word test, vocabulary, reading skills, and 40% is language, which is writing, grammar, and spelling. Now, let's start with reading. Flashcards are a great way to study the words to read every night. The words that are sight words means just that. They should be read right on sight. They shouldn't have to be sounded out as we learn them. They should become more fluent, and that fluency will help with their comprehension. Please read the assigned stories every night. Read with your child whenever possible, and take your child to the library so they can check out their own books they like. The 3 R's of reading are very important: repetition, repeat words and sounds often, relate sounds and stories to real life, and read everything. As far as vocabulary words, we love to use their meaning and connect it to real life, and we do that every day in conversations with our classmates. Also, to help in reading, and English is part of our big day. We also make sure we write every day. We take a sentence and we correct it by putting on things that need to be fixed. And then we go over that sentence with the whole class. And we do this all the time because they need to know a sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. So we'll be working on that every single day so that they can do it on a test. And review any other work that's sent home too. Spelling or phonics. We like to use the sounds of the words a whole lot to help write words. Now, we can't use that all the time, but if you can't, then what we do is repetition, and we write it until it becomes automatic. So we'll be working with sounds mostly, and sometimes those words have to be memorized. So if your child has a certain problem with one word that's giving them troubles, just have them spell it out, spell it in sidewalk chalk on the sidewalk, and shaving cream, whichever way to practice it, and in different ways too is a lot of fun. All right, graded papers are going to be sent home on Tuesday, so please return them on Wednesday. But if you'd like to keep them longer, then please just send us a note and say, I'm keeping my child's folder till Thursday or Friday. And don't forget to sign the back too when you return it. And if you need to reach me, please feel free to jot a note down, put it in your child's folder, or you can email me at connie.johnson@lpsb.org. And I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. It's going to be a great year, and we cannot wait to get started.